book of Micah, chapter 7, verse 9. I will bear the indignation of the Lord because I have sinned against him. Until he plead my cause and execute judgment for me, he will bring me forth into the light, and I shall behold his righteousness. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father's only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to our apostles and elders at Great Millstone for teaching us his truth according to the Bible and rule well. And Shalom to our sincere Akim throughout the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth through diligence and sincerity and in charity. And Shalom to all you sincere followers, believers of Yahweh Shai, Shai, not just hearers of the word, but doers as well, you men, women, and children, and hopefully elect. Shalom. And this lesson is going to be on bearing the indignation of the Lord. All right, the righteous anger that the Lord has put on us. And it's a double whammy, in a sense, when you come in this truth, knowing that you have to suffer. All right, but at the end of the day, it's all going to pay off. You have to keep reminding yourself. Keep telling yourself. Okay? Because if you don't, you'll fall back into the world. You'll bug the hell out. You'll think, Yahweh Shai is unfair. All right? This is Micah 7 and 9. I will bear the indignation, right? The righteous anger of the Lord, Yahweh Shai. Because remember, we went off. We went off as a people. The so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native American Indians. We transgressed the ways of the Lord. And there's a punishment for that. And the punishment is written throughout the scriptures, man. Mainly the curses that are written within Deuteronomy 28th chapter. Let's get Baruch 4:20. So I'm gonna start at 25. It says, "My children, who the Lord's children, the Israelites." Okay, by process eliminations, the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, Indian. All right, according to the seed line, your father walking the earth today. And you Israelite foreigners whose seed line goes back to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob on your father's side from one of the 12 tribes of Israel. Suffer patiently the wrath that has come upon you from Yahweh. And throughout our different captivities, the Lord has brought his wrath upon us. And this captivity in time is no different. Now I'm going to go back and get that definition of bear. All right. And what we was reading. Okay. But it says, suffer patiently the wrath that has come upon you from Yahweh. For thy enemy persecute thee, but shortly shalt thou see his destruction, and shall tread upon his neck. All right, starting off with these Esau, Edom, and the heathen nations. Hello, even 2/3 of our people, they're considered enemies. Verse 26, my delicate ones have gone rough ways, and were taken away as a flock caught of the enemies. Be of good comfort, O my children, and cry unto Yahweh. And that's what the elect is doing now. We're crying. We realize we transgressed. We realize, our offenses against the Heavenly Father's only begotten Son. We realize the righteous way. For ye shall remember of him that brought these things upon you. Yeah, so the things that we are suffering is coming from Yahweh Shai. Whether we're suffering for righteousness or whether we're suffering for wickedness, is all coming of the Lord. But at the end of the day, you want to suffer for righteousness' sakes. Because everything you lose on this side, everything you lost, you're going to gain 100-fold in the kingdom. And you're going to gain as well before the kingdom. You're going to be protected. You're going to be fed. All right. You women that don't have a man of the Lord is patiently waiting. The Lord's going to bless you with a man of the Lord. You men that don't have women to cater to you, guess what? Isaiah 4:1 is going to come into play. But we have to suffer patiently the things that are brought upon us. Verse 28, Baruch 4:28 says, for as it was your mind to go astray from Yahweh, so being returned, seek him 10 times more. All right. So it was our ways that went away from the Heavenly Father. Idol worshiping. Okay. It was one of the main ones. Our dietary laws, learn the ways of the heathen. Those things have taken us away from Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. It says, so being returned, now knowing who we are, now knowing the right way to seek our Heavenly Father, we got to seek him 10 times more. And along that journey, you're going to have to bear the indignation of the Lord. All right? Going back to Micah 7. Now, let's get that definition of bear. It says, I will bear to lift up, bear, carry, take, to endure. All right, we're going to have to endure the things that the Lord is going to bring upon us, man. Loss of loved ones, family members, okay? People that you was, tight-knit with, right? Jobs, homes, you name it. And you can't let that, break you from serving Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. All right? You can't let that break you from Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Because remember, the Lord, he calls soldiers in this thing. And no man is at war and tank himself with the cares and affairs of this life. So when the Lord takes things from you, strip things from you, you got to remember, Lord, I don't want you to have those particular things right now. It may be a hindrance to you in this truth. And those things that we want are really just, they're carnal things. And we have to be more spiritual than carnal. It says to be lifted up, to take away, to take off, to carry off, forgive. All right, so it says, I will bear. This means you're going to endure the indignation, the righteous anger of the Lord, because I have sinned against him. And like we read in Baruch, the 4th chapter, knowing that we got to seek him 10 times more. And just endure what hardships come our way. But guess what? You are enduring for righteousness' sakes. You're enduring for righteousness' sakes. It says, because I've sinned against him, and against him, until he plead my cause and execute judgment for me. And the Lord is doing that. You may not see the rapid results right away, but the Lord is executing judgment for us. Those that try to come up against us that we don't even know about, the Lord's always fighting our battles. It says, he will bring me forth to the light, and I shall behold his righteousness. So I just want to, throw something out there. Lord willing, was edifying. You got to, pick up your cross, man, and carry your weight. And what the Lord puts on you, you have to endure it. Speaking to myself first and foremost. All right. Things get tough, things get hard, but we at the end, and we got the Comforter, which is these scriptures. Nothing can comfort us like Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. No man, no woman, no job, no money, none of that can comfort us like the scriptures, man. Romans 15:4, the things that are written aforetime written for our learning, that we, through patience and comfort of the scriptures, might have hope. So with that, I give all praise, honor, and glory to Heavenly Father's only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakak Wadash. Double honors to our apostle, Elder Great Millstone. Shalom.